Good evening, you guys. I just wanted to jump on for a minute because I'm up late. Lately, I've been getting in the bed at early. I've been sleeping real early, but I'm not real sleepy tonight. And I still gotta work tomorrow, but not really early. Yeah, not real early, so I'm happy about that. Hey, Tyranny, I was thinking about you. I was like, well, Tyranny and I gotta get together so we can start walking. I told you we would start walking at the track at the back of the precinct. We can start walking. One of the precincts that I go to has a track in the back of it. We can start walking in the back. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, the Black Barbie. Hey, Bree Fabulous. Isolate. You know what? I think about Beyonce, that song Beyonce has, Formation. I love that song. I love to hear that hook cuz I slay. I like that cuz I slay. I like that. Jamal, Joy Loves God. So what y'all got going on tonight? I don't expect for a lot of people to get on, but I finished bagging up some clothes I gotta take to the Goodwill. No, you can just have, too many. Just take 'em. I don't like having yard sales because it just take too much of my time. And so I just take them to the Goodwill. Um, hey James and Iris. I haven't seen you in here in a while. Hey Angel, the real boss, Yolanda. So what's going on tonight, y'all? Y'all, what's going on? We could talk about anything. We could talk about, I feel like just talking about lighthearted stuff. So now I'm gonna tell y'all what I've been listening to today, though. You know how you be having like those moods and stuff where you like listening to Yes, I Slay in the Spirit and in it. Okay. I love it. I love it. Um you know how you have like those moods where you like I have like these moods where I like listening to certain artists. Like I love like old school stuff anyways. I like old school stuff. And like I've been kind of binging on Frankie Beverly and Maze. And today I was binging on, even when I was out working today, when I was sitting in my car, I was listening to Roberta Flack. I love that song. Like I've been binging on that song. I feel like making love. I love that song. It's such a chill, like it just puts you in such a good mood. Y'all need to go back and listen to a lot of Roberta Flack stuff. Hey Dimitri, you doing okay? I need to start sharing. Like a lot of my friends and stuff was like, I don't be knowing you come on. Like I don't. I need to start sending out. Um, I guess sending out if they don't get the notifications, just putting the link into the chat. I mean, into their inboxes or something like that. Hey, positive vibes. What's going on tonight, y'all? So what's the word? We just on here. We just talking. We're just doing some lighthearted talking. I just finished folding and bagging up clothes to give away. um, hold on. Let me send my. I'm trying to put the link for sending some of my cousins the letting them know that I'm on. Hold on, y'all. We'll really have the South Memphis ghetto up in here. Get my cousins in here. I tell you, they're fun. They are fun though, y'all. They fun. It says, "Hey Tamara, I was in the you was in the other chat. Love Frankie Beverly. Seeing him on his final tour. Wow." He has, I told y'all my favorite live that they have is Frankie Beverly and Maze live. I think they just love doing shows in New Orleans because they did a live show back in 1980 that I found on YouTube, and the band was just awesome. Frankie Beverly live in New Orleans in 1980. Oh my God, so superb. Oh, Cypress says, "What's up, Cypress?" I like that song. I was listening to that song today. We Are One. Oh Lord, I love it. I still can hear it in my head. We Are One. I love that song. I love all of their songs though. Y'all make sure you guys make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do something right quick. Okay. Okay, you guys. Hey Sierra. Tam, you doing these late nights on work and kids' school. I know, right? I know people have to get up. I even gotta work tomorrow, but I don't have to be out until like late morning. Yeah, late morning. So I'll be good. Um, I can tell by the look in your eyes, one of my favorite Frankie songs. New Orleans was his second home. Stand up. Oh, yeah, I love that song. I could tell by the look in your eyes. And I love We Are One. And I love all of them. Let's see. Of course, I like Happy Feelings, but there are other ones that I like better than that. Before I Let Go, all of those songs. The Morning After, just timeless. Timeless. Yeah, I could tell they did a lot of live recordings in New Orleans. And the shows were off of the chain. I guess, yeah, you could tell it was probably his second home. The energy was awesome. Oh, they got a song called Look at California that they performed live in New Orleans. I love that. Oh my God, I love it. He says, Joy and Pain, Lady of Magic, Golden Time. Yeah, I love the Golden Time of Day. I mean, Joy and Pain was cool. Lady of Magic, I can't remember that one. I have to go back and listen to it, but definitely the Golden Time of Day. Hey, Crystal. The SOS band. That's the Golden Time classic highway music. Yeah. I think a lot of people be sleeping on Roberta Flack though. I don't know how I just stumbled up and just started loving her music, but my favorite song that she has is a song that she did on a soundtrack. And I remember looking at that movie Bustin' Loose with Richard Pryor when I was a little girl. And every time, like it takes me back to that. And then just being older now, it makes I appreciate the lyrics. Just when I needed you, I love that song so much. Um, yep. But other than that, what you all got going on? How was everybody's day today? They said SOS band just be good to me. Yeah, the SOS band is cool. Like all the older classic songs, like the old R&B, I could listen to them. The 70s, like the 70s hits, like put me in the mood for some love. I'm serious, it do. And the 80s music, the R&B, like 80s music, make me want to get up. I be cleaning up and I don't know, I think it just makes me reminisce like on growing up in the 80s. So, it gives me a lot of energy. I like Juicy Fruit too. I like Juicy Fruit. Yep, I like Juicy Fruits. Yeah, I like Zapp and Roger Troutman. Imma tell you a group, that group from out of Detroit, what's the name of that group? Oh my god. Because they did a rendition of Me and Mrs. Jones. Let me tell you something, I fell so in love with their rendition of Me and Mrs. Jones. Oh my god, let me see if I can pull it up. I used to listen to it every day. I had to stop listening to it because when I stumbled up on them, and everybody knows them, I just can't think of their name. Oh, the Dramatics. Their rendition of Me and Mrs. Jones really just beat out Billy Paul for real. Yeah, I love listening to like the early 90s music. Let's chill. You know, when you start going over into your teenage years and stuff, that you start reminiscing on. That's the type of music that you listen to. You talking on the phone to your first boyfriends and stuff. That's when music was still really good, but after that, that was all, as my grandmother said, that was all she wrote. We can only listen to a little bit of it, y'all. I used to listen to this every single day. Their rendition is slept on. Their rendition is slept on. I promise you, because I think that they sing it better than um Billy Paul. I really I do. You see, if your last name happens to be Jones, then we sing this out to you. We just gonna listen to a little bit. I used to listen to this every day. I had a crush on Barry White. This is my favorite part right here. Y'all, they just sing it better than the other guy. I just have to say it. They sing it better. About to play this and finish. They sing it better than the other guy. I just love their rendition of it. I think it was slept on because everybody, Billy Paul did a really good job though. Bring natural back. Okay, bring back. I think that's starting to come back around because I'm gonna tell you something straight to the point. It's interesting that you said that. I think like the inflated asses and all of that is being played out now because people getting really ridiculous with it. Like these girls getting butts, and you could tell it don't match their legs and stuff. Like it just it don't. So I when you talk to a lot of men now, I think they're moving back to the natural. I think that superficial stuff is being played out because you have men now, and even like younger men, they want natural hair, natural. They don't even like girls wearing a lot of makeup and stuff. So they say. So they say. Shout out to Nene Loyal. Says bring natural back. Bring back what is it called? Chivalry. I bring that back. Bring back romance. Ain't nobody romantic no more. They feel like that's being what? A sucker if you romantic. Hey Barrage, if I'm saying that right. Yeah, bring back romance. Ain't nobody romantic. It's just bang bang and I'll talk to you later, or they don't talk no more at all. That's weird. I guess everybody's trying to protect their feelings. I don't know. But it ain't nothing natural about that. How can you even enjoy sex with a person that you don't even know? But other than that though, guys, um, I was just getting on because I'm not sleepy. Normally I be I get be real sleepy around this time. I'm just, oh my God, I love the OJs. So every song they got, I love. But as I've always told y'all, my favorite song that the OJs has, I got all of them really. All of them are my favorite, but they have two that are like right there together, and that's "Hooks in Me" and "I Want You Here with Me." I Want You Here with Me, and you got your hooks in me. I love those two songs so much. But the OJs, oh my, their voices, their music is just, oh my God, so timeless. Um, oh yeah, I love Darling, Darling Baby too. I love that one too. I love their tempos and the beat of their music and stuff like that. It's just it makes you happy. I don't really like listening to songs where, you know, you talking about being sad and stuff all the time. I don't listen to those types of songs. Brandy is my favorite. My mom named me after that song by the OJs. Oh wow. Chivalry is here, but that's some 70s on down. And sometimes some women play the gentleman like a simp. Some women not used to gentlemen, so they play you soft. You think so? I'm gonna say this, and some other guys may disagree with me. I think that um a lot of guys they want certain types of women, right? And so I think some of most a lot of guys just choose the wrong women because they like a lot of superficial stuff. She got to be a dime, she got to be this. I'm not saying get you somebody that's not a look, that's not a looker or whatever, but I don't know, they like the inflated behinds, or she a freak. They fall for stuff like that. And then they kind of get the wrong thing in the end. And so they want to take that out on every woman. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. Maybe I'm wrong, but a lot of women do not play guys for simps. That's so not true. That's so not true. Isolate says men are lovers of themselves nowadays if they think they're the prize. Yeah, the woman has always been the prize. The woman has always been the prize. I was always taught. I was listening to a vlog tonight for a little while. I didn't get a chance to listen to the. I really need to reach out to. I should send them a message and tell them to come in because I was looking at them for a little while tonight. But I think they probably still on air, or they might be off air. I said air. I'm sorry, off the off of their blog. But when I was in there, a little bit earlier, I always listen to their blog. They have a really good blog, but they was talking about relationships when I was in there in the very beginning, and I was listening to one of them say that um I don't want to um misquote him, but I think he said that women want say that they want guys to pursue them or something like that. And I was in and out of there because I wanted to say, like, my dad taught me that, right? My dad taught me that men are hunters by nature. And so the man pursues the woman that he wants. If he does not pursue you, it is because he's not interested in you. That's what my dad taught me, that you don't chase a man. If a man wants you, he's coming to get you. He'll make it known that he wants to be with you. I think that's what a lot of men misunderstand. And I was taught that by a man, that men are hunters by nature. My dad told me, don't you ever throw yourself off on a man. If he wants to be with you, he will make it known and he will pursue you. Right. And I'm not saying, chase her and she play games and act like she don't want you. I'm saying that if he wants you, he will make it known that he wants to date you. So no, I said some, not all. I'm a 70s baby. I was taught chivalry. I'm one. I would never think all women are the same. There's good women out there that'll reciprocate your energy. Yeah. Yeah. Um, there are a lot of good women that will reciprocate your energy. If a person is not reciprocating your energy, that, hey, that just means that that's not the person for you, and you just have to move on, to somebody that will reciprocate your energy. Hmm. Anyways, what else y'all got going on tonight? I think their relationship, talking about their relationship type thing, is a can be complicated because people are very guarded now. People are, and you should be. You should be, people should be guarded, but I think people are just too guarded. They have up brick walls, and you know, because they're so scared of me. I'm talking about men and women. Men don't like to admit it, but they are. They're afraid of being hurt. And so yep. So um anyways, y'all, I know everybody is kind of tired, but what's going on? Like, I know earlier today, like, I know we want to talk about things on a light note tonight. We talk about music. I love music, good music. Now, I don't know what it is that we're listening to now. I don't much like listening to it. Not a whole lot, because it does nothing. Yeah, it does nothing. Um, it talks about this music now talk a lot about, break a nigga, break a bitch, um, like I said, getting to the bag, selling ass, men and women. I'm talking about the dudes and the women, talking about selling whatever it is. They selling their genitalia. Talking about selling their genitalia. Oh my god. What's poppin', sis? It's your favorite from Shot. What's up, Miss Tracy? Um, he says, is there any truth to being out there that Juke was being dissed hard by the streets? Even got punked at the airport one time, so he retaliated by putting the hit list out source hip hop Buddha. Um, I heard allegedly that I don't know if he was getting dissed by the streets. I don't know about that. I never heard that. But I did hear that there was an altercation with him and a paper route artist rapper in the airport where he and some dudes was messing with the guy, and then allegedly the guy, they got into it and the guy spit on him or something. I don't know how true it is. There is no evidence of it being true. It's rumor. Where you recommend good ribs in Memphis? I had some at the BB King spot on Bill. They were good. Oh, Cozy Corners has really good ribs. And whatever you do, don't go to Neely's because Neely's is nasty. But Cozy Corners and there's another spot. Oh God, what is the name of this spot? Pollard's. Pollard's on Elvis Presley. Yeah, Neely's is nasty. They say they make their own barbecue sauce. It tastes just like ketchup. It has no seasoning. Their food has no seasoning in it. So if you like food that's under seasoned, and here's the thing, I don't even like salt. I don't like salty food. So, I mean, but it does not have salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, nothing. It's just bland. It tastes the foods their sauce tastes like ketchup. I wouldn't eat that. I wouldn't recommend it. And Interstate Barbecue and Neely's are the same people. Don't do it. Don't do it. Um, yeah, but I would recommend those two. Pollards and Cozy Corners. I think Rendezvous is overrated. I think that Rendezvous is really overrated. It's totally impossible to be a victim and a perpetrator at the same time, Juke or anyone else. Period. BB King ribs were tender and delicious. Hey, Miss Diane. BB King ribs were tender and delicious. Have you had them at the BB King spot on Bill? Um, yeah, I have. I've had them. As a matter of fact, I have. And they were okay. The ribs taste like they were boiled. I could tell boiled ribs and grilled ribs. Yep. Mhm. Um, three frogs get arrested and are brought in front of the judge. One by one, judge asks the first frog why he's here, to which he responds, nothing. I was blowing bubbles in the pond. Oh my God. Judge says, get out of here. Second frog comes up. Judge asks why you here. Nothing. I was only blowing bubbles in the pond. He says, get out of here. Okay, so now this is getting interesting. What did the third one say? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Brings the third frog to the front and says, what's your deal? He says, I'm Bubbles. Oh, okay. I'm Bubbles. Um, Top's barbecue used to be so good. It is so nasty now. You know what? They have new owners. They have new owners, and the barbecue is just terrible. The barbecue is just terrible. My mom has the best barbecue, though. My mother really should put her barbecue. She should open up a barbecue shack. Her ribs are always seasoned good. She will buy barbecue sauce out of the store, but then she always adds to it. Her It's just always really good. It has a kick to it, a spice. Cause see, I like spicy foods, but not too spicy. As I get older, I can't have it because I used to like food hot, but I don't do it like that anymore. Now my mother's ribs, my mom's ribs, and her potato salad, and she has good greens, but her potato salad is the world's famous potato salad. That's what I say. My mother's potato salad is like the world's famous potato salad. Her ribs are good, and her greens are good. And I don't care how I try, I cannot get my potato salad like my mother's. I've tried. I've tried. I just cannot get it like my mom's. Hers just tastes so freaking good. Her potato salad does. Like, they'll request that I make stuff like, because I cook differently. But I like to cook different. Like when I make my spaghetti, like I put meat in my spaghetti, like ground chicken or ground turkey. I'll take the ground chicken or the ground turkey and smoke it on the grill instead of just cooking it on the stove, and then I'll put it in the spaghetti. I remember the first, like my daughter, the first time I did that, she's like, "Mom, did you grill this?" I was like, "Yeah, I grill the meat. I grill the meat and I cut up the onions and the bell peppers and put it in the meat and put it all on the grill and smoke it." And sometimes I do the same thing. Like if I'm gonna make a lasagna, I'll grill the meat. She said, "Tell Mama I'll take Mal." Do you all eat sheep mutton? I've never heard of that. Sheep mutton. I've never heard of that. Mm-mm. I don't want to eat a sheep. I don't even eat lamb. I know people say lamb is supposedly better, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't eat lamb. Because they be crying, so they be sounding so pitiful. They cries. They so sensitive. Mm-mm. I can't eat them. So I don't buy lamb at all. I don't buy lamb. I'm just, y'all know PETA had a campaign, right? Remember when they had that campaign on Facebook and all of the how they do those animals was coming into my feed. I was like, out of all the damn people in the world, why would they? How in the world did PETA get? How did it get into my feed? I mean, all of it. And I was just, and they knew how to make it sad and how they was doing the Asians were doing the dogs and the cats, and I'd be crying and signing petitions and sending money. And I saw how the lamb be crying. I said, I'll never eat a lamb like they do the cows dirty. I don't buy beef. I do not buy beef. People talk about steak. I never like steak. I've never liked steak because steak is too thick. It's too thick. I can't eat no meat like that. That's that thick. So I don't buy steak. I don't like it. He says he's vegan. Yes, man. She said, "Tell mom." I read that. You called me by my nickname. She said, "Chrissy." That's what my friends and family call me, Chrissy. I hear you, sis. I'm gonna tell my mom you said mild. Isolate says, Kentucky in the South eat mutton with homemade barbecue or mop sauce. I never heard of it. I never heard of that. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I do that's really good too. I like to grill my vegetables. Like if I'm gonna do a vegetable medley, I like to cut up like fresh broccoli, cauliflower, my onions, bell pepper, like carrots, and all of that. And I'll smoke it on the grill, and then I'll take some honey and glaze it over that, and it'd be so good. You could just eat that by itself without any meat. I got you, Tracy. I got you. I got you. Used to eat it, lost like 60 pounds. Ooh. I'm thinking about going on like an all vegetable diet. I was doing really good. I've been going back to my kickboxing and stuff. And when I gained weight, y'all know where us black women gain weight at. And I ain't trying to have no mm-mm. I don't mm-mm. I can't have no ghetto butt. It's time. It's time to really like just go on like a vegan situation for like a month to get in. Shoot. You will immediately feel less lethargic and have an increase in energy. I always believe that meat did that. Like if you fast, you have a lot of energy and stuff. Like when I do my intermittent fasting and I eat like one time a day, I feel so good. And as soon as I eat, it's almost like it drains my energy. She said, "You mean a bucket?" I've always been hip, I've always like even when I was a little girl, even when I was like a little girl, I think that's one of the reasons why my grandmother had always because my mother was always built very nicely, right? If I look at some of my mom's pictures when she was a little girl, she always had big legs and she was always shapely, even as a little girl. And um, I think that's one of the reasons why my grandmother was always very like overprotective of me because I've always had a butt. I've always had a um I started to, how kids start to develop pretty early. I think I started developing at 10. And ain't nobody, nobody has ever touched me. You know how the old people used to say, that girl developing fast. Nobody touched me or anything like that. It was just genetic. My daughter, my oldest daughter, my girls are real tall and petite. My oldest daughter gonna say to me the other day, Mom, it's official that your butt is mama, it's you got a ghetto butt. It's official. I said, well, this is what you got to look forward to when you turn in your 40s. Because you shaped just like me. You just tall and skinny right now. Thank you, Tracy. See, my girls are tall and petite. I'm short. I'm like 5. That's why I wear a lot of stiletto heels and stuff. Cause I'm like 5'3", 5'2.5", 5'3", barely 5'3". That's why when people see me, they see me in heels all the time, and then if they see me out in like flip flops, they go, "Dog, you so short." I go, "Yeah, I'm pretty short." Your wife is like 5'2", 5'3.5". Yeah. My mother is 5 feet. My mom is 5 feet. So she's even shorter than me. She might be 5'1". She might be 5'1", but she's not over that. Tyranny, you 4'11". Oh my God, you are a girl. Tyranny, are you 4'11" for real? You are a short little thing. You're real short. You're 4'11". Yeah, Tyranny lost all that weight. Tyranny's got so fine. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Jason says, "Love a shorty." I tell you. I tell you. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm not gonna even tell no stories. I think I've gone on like a binge on buying from y'all remember I told y'all I would never in my life buy anything from Temu to move. Like my daughter one year, my daughter was like, my oldest daughter. Remember I was telling y'all my oldest daughter is full of shit. And so every year she said that our Christmas gifts, it would be me and my mama and my sister for like 2 or 3 years in a row. She would say, Mama, yeah, that's the crazy one. Mama. I said, what? What my Christmas? Mama, I'm getting ready to tell you what happened. I don't know what's going on with Amazon, but Amazon's stealing packages. I said, oh, okay. If the first year she did it, I was like, this don't make no sense. Well, then all you got to do is call Amazon and tell them that the package was lost. And then it happened again the next year. Mama, I got you. Amazon messed y'all packages over. I said, it's something ain't right now. I know she full of shit now. I said, so Amazon just taking money from you like that, girl. All right, yeah. I said, okay. I should have known. And then she did it again. It happened 3 years in a row, as a matter of fact. I said, "Where my gift at? My gift at, noodles." "Mama, I've been calling Amazon." I said, "Okay, never mind." I said, "I tell you what, if Amazon mess my gift over next year, you won't be getting all, all those because they used to like for me to buy them those Victoria, y'all know that Victoria's Secrets pink. I used to buy them every color. I would get them all of the shirts, all of the tights to match the shirts. Like I got them every single new color that they put out every year until I got them all of them. I said, I tell you what, if Amazon uh mess my gift over next year, you won't be getting nothing. Cause see, you need to fix that problem. Amazon just taking all your money and stealing our gifts. So I haven't had that problem anymore. She's isolated. Says I got co-works that's 5'2" and 5 feet. Think they 5'7" and 5'5". I don't have the patience to wait a week. I'm spoiled with Amazon. I know. Memphis came up and out of you on Miss Noodles. I'm telling you, Miss Noodles is something else. Miss Noodles something. Oh, I don't know what's and she's my child that's got like a really she's got like a really carefree personality as it relates to material things, right? I used to buy them like little cute stuff, and then I would go, dog, because all of the kids always spent the night in my house. I go, dog, Noodles, that Shantika got on the same little jean jacket that I bought you. It's mine. I told her she could have it. I said, "Oh hell no, I'm about sick of you now." Because her friend and her friend's sister was wearing her clothes. Mama, I told them they could have them. I said, "You a lie today. You better get it back. You better get it back." Clothes that I was buying, she was giving away. She always been like that. She don't care about material. She do not care about material stuff. Now, as of lately, what she's been doing is she's falling in love with like my bubble baths and stuff. I like to buy bath bombs, and I just love like the spa experience when I take a bath. So all of my oils, I like to buy a lot of oils and stuff like vitamin E's and a lot of 24 karat gold oils for my, for your skin and stuff. She comes in and she takes those. She'll take her some of them. She'll steal my bath. She like to steal my bath stuff. Um, they don't buy shit at all. She'll steal the phone chargers. What else do she steal? She like to take. She'll walk out with. Um, she don't like perfume. She like my body oils that smell really good that I buy. She'll walk out with those. My baby girl is more responsible. She always she's like kind of like me. She like to buy up a lot of stuff that she like. And then my oldest daughter will kind of take her stuff. So when I was out of town and my oldest daughter stayed at my house, she I told y'all she stole all my stuff. And so then I saw my baby daughter with my brand new shirt on. I said, "Mama, I was not gonna take your stuff, but Noodles told me I may as well just take your new shirt." I said, "She can't give you nothing of mine." They don't buy anything. They take all of my edge controls, all of my oils for all my hair stuff too, my shampoos and stuff. They like to steal those too. And you know what she'll say, what my oldest daughter will say? Mama, you didn't need all this stuff. Now, how's she gonna tell me what I don't need of mine? Hey, ZK, what is going on? Did I show y'all the video? Did I show y'all the video when my daughter was sitting at her job? And I was only able, I made it into a short, but y'all, the video was a little longer. But she was looking at herself and rubbing her skin and talking about, oh, my skin is glowing. That's what she was saying, y'all. My skin is glowing. All the spot gone. I mean, she's just bragging. Stole all my face stuff and sitting on live bragging about how her skin was glowing and stuff, looking all in the camera. She never goes live. ZK says, what everybody been up to? Did Govan make it to court? He did make it to court, and they're saying that he has a they're saying that he's going to go to trial in March. They're saying that, yeah, he's going to go to trial in March if he does not plead guilty by November. What was you thinking? You had a Chris. I'm telling you, yeah. I edited that video that I put up, but she was, y'all should have said, oh, my skin is popping, it is glowing. I'm just, I was like, look at this. Got all my stuff and talking about how her skin looking all in the. I said, look, oh, Lord. She said, when I saw that short, I was hollering. If you had seen the whole thing and actually heard how she was doing it. And I mean, she never, ever, ever, ever goes live. Ever. Here it is right here. When your expensive cosmetics go missing after coming back from out of town, and your oldest daughter continuously goes live now, bragging about how her skin has been glowing and popping. When your expensive and I mean, she took a lot of it. I could see if she had gotten one bottle of my oil. She stocked up on my stuff. And like I said, that was just a snippet. Cause she was, if you had seen the whole video, she was talking about how her skin was popping and the oh Lord, that girl get on my nerves so bad. Never, and I told her, I said, all you have to do is go over to like Marshalls, like I do, and start buying you some oils and stuff. But she stocked up on my stuff. They're gonna say, Mama, you had too much stuff. Yeah, I don't know what she did to my dryer, but it's been making a noise. I gotta I gotta either get somebody to fix it or buy a new one. I was like, I told my mama, I don't know how she even how do you make a dryer have a humming noise? It's been drying the clothes, but it's a I don't even like talk. I don't even know how that girl did half of what she did. I left her the keys to one of my cars and it was making a sound. Scrunch. I was like, what in the hell going on here? She managed to steal, and what she didn't steal, she tore up. Never had issues with my dryer, never had issues with that car. And everything she put her hands on, she messed up. I said, Lord, she crazy, Lana wrote this. She crazy like her daddy is. She get that from her daddy. I was on Facebook the other day. Her dad has never been the social media type ever. I haven't talked to him in so long. But I saw he had a Facebook page that when the people that you may know popped up and I saw him, if I didn't fall out laughing. I said, Lord, this old man has gotten him a page. I hollered. You know, when people show up on your Facebook as people you may know, they've been lurking on your page. So if you see that a lot and you go, especially if you don't have anybody in common as friends, that means that they've been lurking on your page. Me and him ain't got nothing in common, period. Because his page was new. I says, I can't stand nobody going through my stuff. I be putting everything out. I know that's right. I can't stand people going through my stuff either. Hey, Kevin Felder. Yeah, they be lurking. They be lurking. I don't know what he lurking at, child. He probably don't even know how to work it that good. She said, y'all got your daughter in common. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I thought about that. I was looking at that quote. I sure thought about him. Where the lady was like, well, not the lady, but there was a meme on Facebook that was they were saying, don't be telling she says to him, don't be telling people that we used to date. And he was like, let's get this straight. We got a child together. That's how I feel about him. Don't be telling folks we used to go together, even though we got a whole daughter together. Tamara, tell me why I was with Miss Kim today and was listening to your best friend and y'all got to talk. Oh, did we? Lord, I hope you turned it off. Oh, Lord. I hope you turned it off. Oh, he didn't hear it, did he? I be hating it when I talk about we be talking about people and then I don't be meaning no harm. And then they hear it. You said we ain't got nothing we don't have nothing in common. Nothing. Listen, my youngest daughter's dad, I was just when he oh, I don't even want okay, I ain't gonna even talk about it because me and we I have that's been over years ago. It's always funny to me when stuff been over for all of 20 years and then somebody try to double back and uh, try to talk to you again. I'm like, are you serious? Dude, we have not been together in 20 years. Absolutely. Do you still have feelings for me? No, have not for 20 years. Are you serious? Tyranny, did he hear it? Did he hear it? Lord have mercy. I don't think I said nothing bad though. I don't think I said anything bad. That's funny you mentioned that tonight. People I may know. C. McClendon, yeah. C. McClendon. Tyranny, did he hear it? Oh Lord. Mm, 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 mm. I got to tell Vanessa. That's why we have to be careful what we talk about. I didn't say anything bad though. I didn't say nothing bad. Hey, Catalea, how have you been? I keep wondering why this MF keep popping up in people you may know. I be damned. Shaking my head. Cocktails now. Oh Lord's hearing it. What he say? Was he mad? Tierney, you should have just turned it off. Was he mad? We didn't say nothing wrong. I really don't believe we said anything wrong. I don't think she went in on him. She just she didn't mean no harm though. I don't think she meant any harm. Catalea says, I'm good. Hey Chad. Hey Catalea. I decided to jump on tonight. Normally I've been going to bed like a grandmama. Like a grandma. I am a grandma. My daughter has a baby. But I guess I've been acting like one. I've been going to bed really early. Um, but tonight I'm wired up. I'm not sleepy at all. Victor Alpha Tango Oscar. Hmm. Tyranny, was he upset? Hey Stanley, how are you? I didn't well, I knew people would probably be asleep. But what I was saying is I think I've started like binge buying on Temu. I think it's called Temu or Timu or whatever. I've started buying like a lot of black figurines, if that's what it's called. I hope I'm saying it right. I think it's called figures or black figurines or whatever. Of the ladies that are holding the candles, because I love candles. And I love to see my candles like of those black figurines, those ladies holding the candles up. I've been buying so many of them. Not sure, haven't talked back to Kim. Okay. So Stanley Govan, what's going on? What's up, Stanley? Also, Stanley told you all that he was Govan's brother. I didn't know he had told you all he was Govan's brother. At least that's what he says. Stanley, are you related to Govan or no? Stanley says that Govan is his biological brother. He says that he's his biological brother. Mm, I tell you. So what are you all planning on doing this weekend? Nothing much. Y'all know we just talking. I didn't even have a specific topic. I just jumped on because I was not sleepy. Yeah, it is. It's a small world. It's definitely a small world. So what y'all gonna be doing? What are you all gonna be doing this weekend? You don't know? I was talking to my friend earlier today. She was like, "Why don't you just come on down here to New Orleans for a few days?" And I thought about that. I was like, I could catch a flight out there, but then I was like, I really, the last time I went to New Orleans, I was like, I've never ridden on a train before. I had never been on a train. I was like, I'm gonna take a train to New Orleans and just see how I like the experience. And it was so therapeutic. I promise you, it was. I got my own cart. I got my own cart. And so I was in my own room and I was laying down looking out the window and I loved it. I loved every moment of it. The only thing that I didn't like is when the train was going over those bridges. You know, when you start going down to New Orleans, you start getting closer to going over the swamps and stuff. So every time the train got ready to go over a bridge, we got to Louisiana, it would slow down, it started rocking from side to side. I was like, oh Lord. I was looking out the window. I was like, Lord, please don't let this train fall over in the swamps. Cause I know it's alligators down there. I just said I need to go to my friend said that today. She was like, why don't you come down here to New Orleans, child, and hang out? And I've been telling her for the longest. I told her, I was like, I'll come like Mardi Gras. She was like, you always say that. I'm talking about like Mardi Gras next year, but she said it's still warm down there in New Orleans, but I think it's gonna have to be next year because the holidays are coming up. My work has picked up a lot, and so maybe I'll go. Um, yeah, she was the one that was telling me about that. There's this lady. It was so hot in New Orleans that this her neighbor wrapped her bread in, they call it aluminum foil. I hollered, it's aluminum foil. She said the lady wrapped the bread in aluminum foil and put the bread in her mailbox. And she said, ask me, did that bread bake? I said, did it break? She's bake. She said, you better know it. It was so hot one day down there that the lady wrapped her bread in aluminum foil because she didn't want to turn the oven on in her house because it was too hot, and put the damn bread in the mailbox and closed the mailbox, and the bread baked. Oh my God, I holler. She's funny anyway, so. But I believe her though. Stanley says, I love New Orleans and the food. Yeah, we stayed. The last time I was there, you know what? And the thing about it is, like, whenever I go, they think it's an insult. Like, why do you get hotels? I was like, because I stay at hotels. They go, no, when you come to New Orleans, you stay with one of us. I was like, no, I like to stay at hotels. But when I said it today, she was like, don't even think about getting a hotel, child. I said, no, but when they cook, they always cook. The food is always good. Their red beans and rice. I didn't even like red beans and rice until I tried their red beans and rice. It's really good. And then they got this, they did like a hot sausage. Yeah, they did like a hot sausage. It was pretty good. Yeah, oh yeah, their gumbo was really good. But the red beans and rice, I did not like red beans and rice until I had their red beans and rice. It was really good. We went to this we stayed at this hotel one time we was there. I cannot think of the name of it. I don't know if it was in Mid City or something, but we could walk right out and the train and jump on the train and go to the French Quarters. But it was a restaurant connected to the hotel. Now the restaurant was very expensive, but the food was so good. Don't y'all know I never liked oysters, right? I can remember I was at the casino in Tunica, Mississippi. And that's when everybody used to come in and go to the casinos in Mississippi in Tunica, which is like 25 minutes from Memphis, right? So there was this guy, this older guy from out of New Orleans. I was up at the buffet and it was a seafood night, and he was like, down in New Orleans, because I was like, I don't eat oysters. I don't want nothing slimy in my mouth. And he was like, no, down in New Orleans, this is how we do it. We put lemon on it. And he was like, you take it and you let it slide in your mouth. I said, sir, I can't do it. It's so slimy. I can't do it. But anyways, one of the times I went to visit my friends down in New Orleans, we were at that restaurant and they had a po' boy fried oyster sandwich. Now, one of our friends down there was like, be careful about the oysters because it's an aphrodisiac. But that po' boy fried oyster sandwich was the best. I mean, it was so freaking good. I just became hooked. Yes, and they had it on a po' boy sandwich. Made it into it was so good. Denny's and the French Quarters on Iberville is good. I'll try that the next time I go. Denny's. Denny's. Um, I love blue crabs. Oh my God, that's my favorite. I don't like crab legs because I have a hard time eating them. I don't like trying to crack them open and suck the meat out of them. It's just too much. It's too time consuming. But I love blue crab. I love blue crab a lot. Now the slimy ones can stay in their shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else that is so nasty to me. I tried the one time and it's disgusting. I cannot eat them, and that's crawfish. They always look like red cockroaches to me. But people go, but they kind of similar to lobsters, but I love lobster, but I cannot eat crawfish. It's so nasty. I can't eat no crawfish. I don't want it. Catalina says she loves crawfish. Mm-mm. I can't mess with no crawfish. Ah, nasty. So nasty. It's gross when they suck their eye. They suck the eyes out. Ugh, I didn't know that they suck the eyes out the crawfish too. Ugh, Jesus Christ, they eats the eyeballs too. Ugh, mm, mm-mm. Yuck. She said that's sucking. I don't like nothing where I got to do a lot of sucking. Period. They can keep it. DK says, I never tried no crawfish and I can't eat nothing slimy. I can't eat anything slimy either. It grosses me out. I can't, I'll gag and throw it up. I never tried no crawfish and I can't eat nothing slimy. Now I don't eat no eyes. Do you like crab cakes? Yes, I love crab cakes. They're good at Oceans in the French Quarters. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I go there. The crab cakes. I love crab cakes. That was a breakfast. I wish I could remember exactly where we was at. I don't know why I can't. For some reason, the hotel and the seafood restaurant is connected. Yeah, crab cakes are delicious. They are. They're very good. I love salmon cakes too. My grandmother used to make really good salmon cakes. I like them too. New Orleans has good food. New Orleans has good food. Their food, they cook their food different, and I like to try different foods. Whenever I go out of town, I always eat foods that I have not seen where I live at, you know. They make a good gumbo. I think I do a good I don't do gumbo. I do a seafood boil. I don't think that's the same as gumbo. And I season it really good. I got the recipe off of a I got some crab legs in there. It's funny because I don't even like crab legs like that, but I have to put them in the seafood boil. So I was like, I'll do it when I have some company over so that they can eat the crab legs. Because I put crab legs, egg, corn, boiled egg, corn on the cob. What else do I put? Shrimp. Yeah. And sausage. That's what I put in my seafood boil. Chopped sausage, chopped turkey, Kabbalah sausages, boiled eggs, corn on the cob, and shrimp. And crab legs. I don't like oysters like that. I tried the fried oysters were really good, but they were fried. They were not slimy that I had eaten in New Orleans on a po' boy. They made it into a po' boy sandwich. I've never had mountain oysters. Salmon cakes. Can you cook that, Tamara, with smothered potatoes? Yes, salmon croquettes. Yeah. with smothered potatoes and biscuits. That's what I grew up on. Yes, indeed. Like that's real southern cooking. Absolutely. Salmon croquettes with smothered potatoes and homemade biscuits is the bomb. And then you eat the biscuits with honey. He's so good. They're goat nuts. Oh my God, they are goat. Lord have mercy, goat nuts. I don't want to eat no nuts off of nothing. I don't want. I ain't eat no nuts at all. Nobody's nuts. um, let's see. Catalina says, y'all making me hungry. I know I would love. I wish I could think of that hotel that we stayed at that time. Let me see. Yeah, I think it was Mr. Ed's Oyster Bar and Fish. I think that's what it was. I'm almost sure. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's what it was because we stayed on Carrollton. Let me be sure. They're not giving Mr. Ed's a high score. Um, but it's not connected to the hotel. Or maybe the hotel was in the because we walked in the back door from the hotel. I think it was Mr. Ed's. I think that's what it was. Mhm. I know when I see it. I don't think that's it. Mm-mm. No, that's not it. This was more of an upscale restaurant. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I just cannot think of it. Oh well. She said, Chrissy. Well, I make listen, I know how to make really good salmon croquettes, smothered potatoes. I cannot eat alligator. They say she said not the nut. I'm not eating no nuts, period. Um Tierney said she says I tried alligator. I've never had a desire to eat alligator. I hear it tastes like chicken. I don't want it though. Mm-mm. Yeah, I've heard people say that alligator tastes just like chicken. I don't want it though. I think that I don't even buy ground beef anymore. Because ground beef, the last time I had ground beef and I cooked it, it just made me sick. It made me sick. So what I do now is I only buy ground chicken or ground turkey. Do you remember the street it was on? I possibly can help you out. I'm trying to think. I think we were in Mid City. The hotel was so freaking nice. It was so nice. Um, for some reason I can't think of it. Let me see. As soon as I get off of here, I will forget. I mean, I will remember. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I can't think of it right now. And I don't know why. I'm gonna have to ask my friend the name of that hotel because the hotel was really nice. We walked out of the hotel. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the super sticker. We walked out of the hotel, and the trolley would come right there. The seafood restaurant was connected to the hotel because we would walk in the back door and go in and eat. And it was like upscale because it was really expensive then. Because hell, we all we had was um and this has been like a couple years ago. Like all we had was like um well for me, I had a fried oyster po' boy sandwich with fries and a soda, and it was $60. My grandfather used to kill rabbits, and it did. My grandmother would cook rabbits and gravy, and it tastes just like chicken. And we eat rabbits with gravy and biscuits. Yes, it was good. Squirrels too, but I wouldn't eat them now. You ought to see when I see squirrels and rabbits and stuff trying to cross the street. You should see me slowing down, trying to keep from hitting them. I remember one day I was um I was on my way home and I could see the turtle was so big. The turtle was crossing the street, y'all. The turtle was so big. I never seen a turtle that big that I saw him way before I got up on him. And he was walking so fast trying to get across the street. I'm so happy that it was only two lanes and all of the other cars were behind me. I made sure I stopped, completely stopped to make sure because people are low down, they're evil. They'll try to run over the turtle. I completely stopped in the street so that turtle could go ahead and make it over to the other side. She said my mom was crazy over frog legs, but I wouldn't try them. I never, you know what? I don't, I could never eat a frog because in biology, we used to dissect frogs and they were so stanky. Oh, they stunk so bad. I cannot eat a frog. Frog legs or nothing. Oh my God, Lord, now they're eating turtles. People eat turtles? She said some people make so they're killing turtles and eating the turtles too? Oh my God. Oh, oh Lord. I could never eat a turtle. Yeah, that turtle was trying to get across the street and he was trying to walk as fast as he could. I'm so happy that I was no that all the cars were behind me because I came to a complete stop so he could cross the street. If a turtle is that big, he probably was 100 and something years old. And I'm serious because I read that turtles live for a very long time, like hundreds of years. If that turtle was big, that turtle was almost bigger than a tire. So he probably was 200 years old. I wouldn't get ready to kill him. He lived all that time. I wasn't gonna be the one to take him out. A Catalina says, I don't eat them, but they don't kill them. But if they find one, they will make a meal of it. Oh, Lord. I wish they just leave the turtles alone. Don't y'all know they're killing whales now and eating them? Oh, God. Whales are, you know what? Whales, I was looking at a documentary. They say that whales have the intelligence of a 16-year-old child. How could you ever want to eat something like that? I could never. Black and grilled tuna is good, and shark is also good. I've never had shark, but I've started buying like when I go into the store, if I see them, I've started buying tuna fillet, and I put it on the grill, and it's really good tuna fillet. I can't eat whales. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They're very sensitive too. They cry. They cry. So just let them stay in the water with their family. But now a salmon, a catfish. I know they say you shouldn't eat catfish, y'all. I be trying so hard. I was buying codfish. I buy salmon. I tried to buy a red. I told y'all I tried to buy a red snapper the other day, about a few weeks back, and I got up to the cash register and their red snapper was $18. I told her I'm not paying $18. It was just one. It was not chopped up in the bag, cut up in pieces. It was one red snapper. It was $18. But they were saying that that's how much they cost. But I couldn't see myself paying $18 for one fish. For one fish. I would have paid $18 for a bag with a lot of them. Maybe that's what I should have did. Maybe that's what they do. Maybe if I had cut it up, what y'all think? Buy the fish for $18 and cut it up. But the eyes was still on him. The eyes was still on the fish too. When I looked at it, I was like, wow, why they didn't just take his eyes out of his head? So I didn't need him anyways. Tracy says Teresa K, this called frog kicking. um, well, they cut turkey head off and they still run around. I told y'all about when I vacationed in Jamaica a few years back, and we went to the flea market. Y'all, listen, if you ever go to Jamaica, just take enough money when you go to the flea market because that's how those people make their money. I was trying to buy something from everybody, but I told them, I said, let me tell you something. I'm not going to give you $50 for a damn elephant. You talking about you carve the elephant and I want to, no, I'm not giving you $50 for that. They be begging you. They be putting their stuff in your hand. They'll follow you out to the car. They be wanting for you to, that's how they make their living. They be wanting you to buy something from them so bad. I tried to buy something from I was because I bought a little Jamaican turtle. I bought the elephant. I got him to go all the way down from $50 to $15. And what else did I buy? I bought some more stuff. I got it in there on my dresser. But we was at the flea market, and so we heard something like we heard something really loud, right? They be at the flea market in Jamaica cutting the necks. They be selling chicken. They have a coop and they be selling chicken, and they cut the neck off of the chicken, and the chickens was still running around. I was like, I just couldn't do that. You just chopping their necks off and throwing them in a bag and selling them. Ugh, I couldn't do that. Teresa said, think about all those poor turkeys that you eat. Well, Teresa, I was told that I was told that turkeys don't have the intelligence of chickens, so it's okay to eat turkey. I'm just making up stuff now. I'm making up stuff to have an excuse to keep eating the turkeys. They said turkeys don't have the intelligence of chicken well. They don't have the intelligence of a pig, so that's why it's okay to eat turkey and chicken. They don't have the intelligence of a pig. Yeah, I don't eat cows. I don't buy beef at all. Do you see what they do to the cows? Do y'all see how they do the cows when it's so inhumane. Oh my God, why would they want to do anybody like that? Them chop neck chicken keeps churches in. But cows are smart. All them pig farmers in Mississippi. I don't want no pig. I grew up eating pork. I don't buy it now. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I used to love a pork chop with gravy and onions. I guess what I buy now, and I got some in there. I found some on sale at the. It just so happened I went to the Save a Lot in down in Covington, and guess what? I found some turkey chops, and they were not as expensive as they be in Walmart. And I stocked up on them and cut them up. And then I'm going to put some of them on the grill. I buy turkey chops. I make turkey chops, and if I want gravy, I put gravy and onion on them. But I mostly grill my turkey chops. Season them real good and grill them. I used to love pork chops. Those breakfast pork chops. Oh my God, I used to love them so much. I don't buy it though anymore. Girl, give me my Circle B's red water. I used to buy Circle B's smoked sausages. The last time I bought Circle B's smoked sausage, I thought I was having a heart attack because I like those hot links. I don't know if they were spoiled or what, but they made me sicker than a dog. He said turkey chops is some fake ass super processed meat. Okay, Chuck. Is pork chops fake? Tracy says, how big are they, turkey chops? They're pretty big. They are pretty big. But if you ask me, all of this meat and stuff is not. I don't think any of the meat is real. I think all of the meat now is. That's the reason why it make us so sick. I don't think any of the meat is authentic. If you ask me, they doing something else to try and cut prices. If you ever get the opportunity to talk to some of those what do they call those guys that work in the grocery store and they work back there in the meat department? What do they call I forgot what they're called. But if you ever could talk to one of them when they get mad and get when they get fired, they'll tell you everything. How the meat and stuff, they change the date on it when it spoils. They put color on the meat to make it look fresh. The butcher. That's exactly what it's called, the butcher. So I think I'm gonna just go. I know like for a month I'm just gonna grill my vegetables. I'm gonna cut the meat. I might just do fish because I could eat fish every day. But a lot of people say that you should not eat catfish, y'all. I be trying so hard not to buy catfish. But when it's on sale, I get a box and I like to throw it on the grill. Oh, mm, mm. Yeah, I'm stretching. Mm. Oh, Yolanda says that's all I like. Miss Lady, I have made more whole turkeys on the grill than anybody in this box. There is no part of the turkey that looks like a pork chop. Oh, oh Lord have mercy. Oh, please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. Please don't. Look, Tracy says you got to eat what works for your body. Yeah, I think I should just eat fruits and vegetables. After a while, though, I'm gonna want me some chicken. I'm gonna want chicken. And I buy a lot of chicken thighs because when I put them on the grill, they do not dry out. They be so juicy and good. I buy a lot of chicken thighs and a lot of chicken legs. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all get ready to trip out. Y'all know why I don't buy chicken wings? Because I always feel I buy them, but not a lot. Because I always be tempted to fry them. I feel like chicken wings are to just be fried. I mean, when I unthawed him, I'm like, I'm gonna put these wings on the grill, and I started looking at them. I'm like, I don't want to disrespect the chicken like that because y'all know the wings are expensive. It's like, dog, if I put these wings in the oven, that's disrespectful to the chicken. I'm throwing this. I'm putting some flour on them and seasoning them up real good and throwing them in some hot grease, and they be so good. They said turkey chops are bougie chops. Your body will let you know what it wants. Put them in the air fryer. You know what? My mother asked me, "What do you want for Christmas?" I was like, I want an air fryer. That's what I don't have. I want a air fryer. hmm I told my mom I want an air fryer. And I lived on a farm for 21 years. And yes, a turkey got ribs, but not like they selling big facts. Lord Jesus Christ. I remember my dad. I remember my dad says he remember his grandmother had a pig farm. And so he said, you know what my grandmama used to do when she got ready to kill a pig. I said, what? And he said, shoot him in the head. I said, are you serious? They go, so that's how they kill pigs. They shoot them in the head. You shoot something in the head and then turn around and eat it. Ugh, I can't do it. Mm-mm. She said with a 22. He said she would shoot the pig in the head. He said, Tam, how do you think we get the food? I don't know. They don't have to do them like that. I figured I thought that they kill pigs another way. Yeah, how do they kill pigs now? I know they don't shoot them in the head. What do they do to them now? Does anybody know how they kill pigs now? So remember 21 years on a car, on a truck. Mm. On a tractor. Okay. 21 years on a tractor. Mm. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. Um, I think I want to do I don't know. Grilled vegetables. That's what I said I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smoke some vegetables. Fat and pan 22, one shot on your plate. They still shooting pigs with 22s in the head. They still kill them with a gun. They still doing that to the pigs even now. Don't y'all know that pigs are smarter than dogs? Oh Lord, I don't buy pork. Oh. I sure hope that whoever it is that I marry don't like pork. I hope he don't like pork because he gonna have to eat turkey and chicken and fish. No pork, no beef. Turkey, chicken, fish. I hear a lot of men don't like catfish, but that's y'all. I love catfish. I be trying not to buy it, but I have to have it. And catfish is good, fried, baked, or grilled. It just has a good taste. I like to grill it. Tracy says vegan. If he's vegan, that's fine. He can eat vegetables, and I'm gonna eat fish and turkey and chicken. Hog head cheese, bacon, pork loins, chitlins, cracklings, pork shoulder, a whole lot of stuff from a pig. The pig bones provide gelatin, which is all the candy right. They like the gummy bears that we eat comes from a pig skin. And I used to love eating gummy bears. I used to love them like, oh, I love gummy bears so much, but I don't buy them now. Mm. Cadillac says, I had all you can eat catfish today. Oh, I love catfish. I don't really drink sodas, but if I do buy a soda, it's gonna be a zero soda, but zero sugar soda. But I don't really buy sodas. I like to buy zero sugar juices. He says you gotta be a bad MF to eat fish, hot sauce, ranch, mayo, Miracle Whip, or anything white except for bread, cheese, and garlic sauce. What's up, Skinny the Don? What's going on? I need my water. I need my soda water. It's like my coffee. Frog legs taste like chicken. Alligators taste like chicken. Deer tastes like roast beer. Hmm. I wish I didn't like soda because I think like 8 Diet Cokes. I drink like 8 Diet Cokes a day. That's a lot of soda. That is a lot of soda. My mom make oxtails and I used to like them, but I don't like them no more for some reason. I think they too expensive now. These YouTube channels talking about Jamaican oxtails and all of that made oxtails go up to be very expensive. What I need to start doing is I'm trying to decide on what I'm gonna cook for Thanksgiving this year. Normally my mom and them request like um that I make lasagna, but I don't want to make lasagna this year. I may do a taco soup. Either a lasagna soup or a taco soup. I think I'm gonna do a taco soup this year as one of the dishes to take to my mama's house because y'all already know. Oh, I always smoke my turkey. I always smoke the turkey. They are higher than a giraffe. Yes, they are higher than a giraffe's ass. Oh my God. Oh Lord Jesus. My mother always make the sweet potato pies, and I always make the muffin cheesecakes, and they be so freaking good. I make muffin cheesecakes, and like what I add in them, it just makes it so good. And I make a mean black walnut cake. Yeah, it be so good. It's light, fluffy. It tastes good. Mm. Mhm. Oxtails now are carrot tails and drop some pork in them greens. Yeah, my mother puts pork in the greens. She put sometimes she put turkey something, and sometimes she puts fat back or something in her greens. Have you ever indirect grilled your whole turkey or chicken? Yeah, I have. Anyways, y'all, I gotta get off of here because I need to. I've gotten sleepy. I don't know if I was just wired up, but now I'm sleepy. I've never had fried turkey. I've never had fried turkey. ever. But I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready to just lay out. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to take me a bubble bath. Yeah, I be liking to take bubble baths. That's just one of that's like the highlight of my night. Y'all get y'all some good stuff from Marshalls to have a spa experience when you take a bath. You will love getting in the tub too. I'm so goofy. I be buying those bath bombs. Yeah, I love to throw my bath bombs into the tub and look at it start fizzling. But it makes your skin so soft. You know, when it starts to fizzle and go up in the water. Oh my God, such a goofball. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get off because I'm sleepy. I've gotten tired. I need to lay down. But anyways, I got on tonight and I just got on because I was not tired. But I see now it's 12:30. Went on 2 hours. So I appreciate you all getting on. I'm getting ready to run me some water and take me a bubble bath. And then I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. But anyways, I appreciate you all getting on. Okay. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.